Hello everyone, Don Peterson, Swing Factory Golf Studio, just north of Atlanta. Got a little construction going on upstairs. Someone's moving in, so might be a little noise in the background, but I wanted to give you a quick tip. I just finished a lesson. A lot of my students have their trail thumb on top of the grip, and there's very few people that like having it over there, and I do know, I think Justin Rose on tour, he has his thumb a little bit more towards the top, and there might be a few other guys that do it, but I try to get the thumb, the trail thumb off to the lead side, and so it's not controlling. And I always make the comparison at the top of the swing, your right thumb or your trail thumb, right thumb for me, it's kind of like a diving board. It's kind of like, you know, if the club hits that thumb, it's kind of comes to rest on it, and it's like a diving board. So it's like it hits and then it springs back, which would have the effect of throwing or releasing the club early, which would cause you to hit the ground behind the ball. So if you're putting that trail thumb on top of the grip, the problem is how much you control it up here at the top of the swing. It probably keeps you from hinging as much as you could, but then it also acts like a diving board, and it kind of like springs off and gives it a little extra early release here. I know there's some videos where some golf instructors are teaching that for people who have a hard time getting the club face closed. I'm not exactly sure that's the correct cure, and most people who are casting here are actually releasing. I think the people who are talking about throwing the club from the top, they still want you to have forward shaft lean down here. My feeling is that if you've got your thumb on the bottom side of the shaft and it's acting like a diving board, then it's gonna release back here, and you're gonna have no swing speed by the time you get back down to the ball. And if you do bottom out, it's going to be before the ball. And if you don't bottom up, it's probably because you're standing up and then you're going to blade it or top it. So if you get the trail thumb off the top of the shaft, now your left thumb or your lead thumb is going to be on the bottom. But there's usually a left weight at this point that it cocks or hinges the club. And if your trail hand thumb is out of the way, you get a little bit more hinge here. And as you start out of it, if you start out of it with your body, like you should, you're going to maintain some lag or some hinge action. You've got two levers here, the club and your lead arm, okay? And you want that to stay, you want to keep that 90-degree angle or whatever it is, coming down until you get to closer to the bottom of the swing. And then when it releases, like I said, it releases down here on the golf ball rather than before you get to the golf ball, all right? So get your thumb off the top, train with your trail thumb on the lead side of the grip or off the top of the grip, not on top of it. And I think you'll have more success with greater hinging at the top and then a better lag coming out of it, more club head speed, more distance, all right? Try this at the range and see how you like it. If the ball's falling off to the right, which a lot of them might happen, it could be just a simple enough change, just strengthen your lead hand. So strengthen means go turn it away from the target or stronger. Lead palm, make it a little bit more palm down. And for right-handed golfers, that would be left thumb a little bit more to the right. So if you're going to put your trail thumb off the grip, then I want your lead thumb maybe just a little bit more away from the target or on the trail side of the grip. All right? And that'll help you get the club face closed instead of using that trail thumb. All right? Take care and come back and see us again.